Nearly 1 year after Liberation Day, tariffs reshaped global trade. A major reversal could now put money back into businesses' pockets.
The U.S. government is launching a new online portal next week, allowing companies to claim refunds on tariffs that the Supreme Court says were illegal in the first place. We're talking potentially billions of dollars now on the table.
All right, we're joined by our chief business correspondent, Taylor Young. So walk us through what's actually here.
So back in February, the Supreme Court ruled that some of the tariffs enacted under emergency powers were illegal. So essentially what this ruling is saying is that businesses were being charged fees for these imports that they should not have been paying. So now the federal government is pretty much on the hook to give that money back. So they're launching a portal next week where businesses can apply for some of these refunds. And we're talking about a massive scale here. I mean, tens of thousands of businesses are expected to file claims for these refunds. And as you mentioned, billions, over $100 billion of dollars is on the table here.
All right, and this sounds like a great idea if you are a business owner, great news, I should say. But how confident should they be that they're actually going to get that money back?
Yeah, so this is a really big unknown. Of course, this is launching Monday, so we're going to have to wait and see exactly how this process goes. But the portal is, in theory, supposed to make this process easy, although businesses will have to do a couple of things. They'll have to, number one, file these claims, which will involve paperwork, but also they'll have to prove what they spent their money on. And there's only some of the tariffs are actually eligible for this. So there'll be some hoops to kind of go through. And when you're talking about tens of thousands of applications for these refunds, experts who kind of been looking at this say this is not something that's going to be automatic or an overnight thing. This could kind of be dragged out, especially given the volume of people filing claims for these.
I could be wrong. I doubt most of our viewers are importers.
Yes.
I certainly am not. So how does this affect, does it affect the average person?
So consumers are unlikely to really benefit much from this, right? I don't think that should be too much of a surprise considering, data shows consumers were really the ones paying the bills for the majority of these tariffs. It's estimated about 90% of tariffs were actually paid by the consumer because these businesses, in theory, pass down these prices onto the consumer. So no, consumers aren't going to see prices dramatically drop from this, according to economists, but there are some kind of other ripple effects. When companies do get an influx of cash, that could improve their margins, which means it could stabilize prices potentially, but also it could, maybe businesses could invest more or hire more, maybe expansion, so it's less about seeing a dramatic drop in prices and more of a stabilizing effect.
Okay, that makes sense. So what happens next year and when could businesses actually start seeing that money?
Yeah, so this portal is set to launch on Monday. So we will, of course, be keeping our eyes on that. Experts who've been following this assume that businesses will kind of jump on this right away to kind of see if they get the refunds and when. But yeah, we will absolutely be following this process. And if you're a business in Charlotte who plans to file a claim, we know that we've done many stories on businesses talking about being impacted by these tariffs. Reach out to us. Let us follow you through this process because I think it'll be an interesting one.
Absolutely, Taylor. Thank you for that update.
And that kicks off Monday. Taylor, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.